There it is. Looks pretty good, I think. So I'm gonna get in here today, and I got the wire wheel for my grinder. Got it out. I'm gonna put it on, and I'm going to tackle that. See what I got here. It looks like it's pretty rough right there, but I want to get that rust off and then really see just how deep that's gotten into the metal, and if it looks like I need to try to cut some of that out and replace it, or if it's gonna be okay. Anyway, and then I got a little bit more of that padding that, I don't know if it's like a floor mat, probably a sound proofing, an old school soundproofing that was glued on there, and I need to get it pulled off. I'm gonna put down a different, that Kills mat, what I've been thinking about. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. If you like this video, push the like button, thumbs up, subscribe, share it, comment, all those things help to kind of build the channel. That's sort of the goal, I guess. I don't really know. My goal right now is to get this truck running, but I'm doing this, I'm videotaping at the same time, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings for this YouTube channel to be successful. So, at any rate, here we go. I'm getting after it. Boy, I got dusty. Should have a fan. Well, definitely need to cut some of that out. That's got to be a support piece under there. So there's a hole through right there. So, yep. So I need to cut some of that out and then replace it. So that is a little bit of a bummer, but not too big a deal. That's not a very big spot. Hopefully there's not going to be any more, but there's always that chance. I say that and I look inside this door, and I haven't really dug through like the bottoms of these doors. They feel pretty good, look pretty good, but so I'm gonna tackle that right now, scrape some of that. I've just been needing to get it done, so I want to get that done. Pretty much I want to get this floor cleaned up, so I'll get after patching that and scraping the rest of that off, and then I'll scrape the rest of that off, then patch that. So I think I said that I was going to patch that and then scrape, but it don't matter. Anyway, I'm going to set you up and get after this. Alright, this came over this other side. See how much of this I can get off. Hopefully all of it. No foul. There we go. imagine that if I got some like mineral spirits or something, I could probably clean the rest of that up real good. I got one little spot over there. Still need to get that little spot. There's that. Then there's one spot over there in the corner in the back of the cab that I think I'm going to run that on and just see how bad it's kind of rusty back over there, and I want to see how deep it is. Like, without doing that, you couldn't tell for sure. I could feel it, like the lip of that, but you know, that was all stuffed in there, and so I couldn't tell that it went right through. But you can see how it's, that right there is like the support piece underneath the, and that back over there, that corner is where I really want to check. This has rust in there, but it's not too big a deal. But I'm gonna come around over there and run that wire wheel over in the corner and see how that looks. That's obviously not going to get right down into that corner, but that's not too big a deal. I think that could be treated and it'll be okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. So, pretty much just that spot over there in that corner, and for as far as the floorboards are concerned. And if you're watching my videos, if you've watched some of the earlier stuff, you've seen the bed. The inside of the bed looks good. So there's the inside of the bed. I put that tank from that Crown Vic in there. You can see the bottom of that. I guess there's a little hole right there, but not too big a deal. And then the absolute worst spot is right here. The tailgate is rusted out there and rusted right here. So, and I don't know, you know, what I'll do about that. I'll probably do something about it eventually, not right now. I'm just trying to get the truck running. And then it looks like somebody tried to fix something right there and boogered it up real nice. But like I said, right now I'm trying to get the truck running. My plan for this truck has been to just leave it basically a patina, because I think it looks good just the way it is. But I kind of go back and forth with that. I kind of argue with myself sometimes, because I see some of these trucks and they're just prettied out, and I think that would look good. So I may someday do a bunch of body work and then paint it, make it real nice. But for now, I'm just trying to get it running. You know what I mean? I'd rather have it running and driving it and taking it to shows and things like that and working on it while I do that than work on it for 5 years trying to make it super spiffy, you know. And I want to drive it. So anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't have dug in there. Further investigating this, and I am rusted out down inside here. I got down below, there's like an I-beam piece structure that goes across here that sits on the frame mount. So my hope right now is that this is just this upper floor. After I was just like, oh, that ain't too bad. Having it rusted right in a body mount is just not cool. But I want to make sure that I stop it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to get any worse. I had a truck. I had a 72 that had the body mount, and it was actually the structure underneath it in the front corner of the cab is on the passenger side. It was rusted out, and a cab, you know, sagged down, and it was a mess. I never did anything with it. I wound up getting rid of the truck like that. What I actually did was I took a 2x4 and I set a 2x4 under there, and I drove it around that way like for a long time. This 2x4 was my cab mount. It was so I'm not gonna do that this time. Well, this piece is not coming out of here without a fight. It's obviously tack welded to the it didn't come off without a fight, but it came off there. And I don't like the way it looks at all. It's just barely holding on this one side. It's times like right now that a guy wishes he didn't have a camera rolling. When you get to a point where you're not sure what you should do about that. I mean, I know what I should do about that. I probably should look into ordering this piece, a replacement piece, but I'm not sure if that's something I want, if that's a depth that I want to go to right now. Bummer. And after I was bragging this truck up, that's still not bad though. I mean, you know, that's not bad in comparison to what I've seen of these trucks. But it's worse than I had hoped or anticipated. It's alright. I'll get it. The other option is just, you know, I know I'm going to have to do something about the bolt. Maybe I just cut that bolt off, get the bolt out of there, and then see if I can form that piece. That's what I'm going to do. I got to get that bolt out no matter how I look at it. I got to replace it because I got to get underneath it. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm going to, I'll cut that head of that bolt, and then I'll smack that bolt down through the bottom, and then I'll see just how that looks. Maybe I can, you know, get a piece and shape it to fit right there. I didn't give up. I cut on that bolt and cut the head off of that bolt, and then beat it down in there. This is the washer, and then I'm just going to show you what it looks like now. So this is the bottom piece of the metal, so it's, you can see it paint and it's still in good shape. It just rusted along that edge. Several times I thought to myself, man, I need to get rid of that car. And then times like this, I'm glad I haven't. I found this, it like bumped up, but it's the same. It's a little bit smaller than that hole, but that should do it. That should work. I think that's going to take care of it for me today, because I've run out of time. And I changed the day that I want to put out a video. I want to do it on Tuesday afternoon, and today is Monday, so it's like I changed the day, and I still didn't get anything early enough. But that's the way it goes. Right now, we're doing a whole lot of work on the church, and so I've been spending a lot of time down there Saturday, and after work I've been going up there. So I just haven't gotten this truck, and these videos just hasn't been priority for me. The last few weeks. So, and I can't say that it's gonna be that way for a little bit, but it's probably gonna be that way for, I don't know, maybe the rest of this month. I don't know that I'm, terribly thinking that that's the best job I've ever done as far as a floor patch, but it's gonna work. And I'll have to stretch a little bit of that spot down in the corner. It's not quite sitting down right, and then I'll have to flatten out the bottom of that bubble, and I gotta drill a hole. I gotta get another bolt in there. So anyway, that takes care of it. So thanks for watching. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.